just received some breaking news. And the breaking news is that Prophet Uebert Angel has got a case that has been opened against him at the Borodo police station. So someone has gone and opened a case against prominent Prophet Uebert Angel. And Prophet Uebert Angel is currently in Malawi and is no longer expected to return, given the seriousness of the charges. So I do not know how many women are involved, but according to my sources, a case has been opened against prominent Prophet Uebert Angel at Borodo police station, RRB number 6756222. That is the case number. If you want to know more, or if you want to check what it is all about, that is RRB number 6756222. Prophet Uebert Angel being reported for a rape case. And it is expected that since he's in Malawi, he is not expected to come back because he's facing a long time in jail, similar to what has happened to Prophet Magaya. So we expect that he's going to stay in Malawi, where he arrived over the weekend to celebrate the birthday of Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. So you can see the two of them were together. And now the Zimbabwean authorities are seeking him, or they've put out a message saying they are looking for Prophet Uebert Angel. Prophet Uebert Angel is a very prominent prophet. He is a massive property owner, owning one of the biggest hotels in Zimbabwe. That is the Hippodrome, which seats a whole lot of people. And he is a spiritual father to many young prophets in Zimbabwe. However, it appears a certain woman or a number of women have reported him for rape. So this is all I have to say for now. That's all I have. If we get more details, I'll be giving you more details. But this is what we've got. Prophet Uebert Angel not reporting to the police after being asked. They've already asked them to come to the police, but it is believed.
From 2009, we started exposing him. And I thank God that I even met a woman. I can't say I thank God for this because it's something which is very bad. One of the women who was arguing with him, why should you expose him? Walter Masocha, he's a man of God. The daughter was raped. I'm going back to the issue of saying we are not only talking about Angel Uebert, we are generalizing about these false prophets, whether it's ritualistic or whatever it is. But now, when you look at the one Ataka Gumata Sungisa, the mother of one of the victims, I met her at court the day Masocha was charged, and not charged, was it? What were the of the sentence? This woman, anga ambondi tukakati Tasha anointed Yamari say. And then when on the day of that charge, I'm very sorry because my daughter was one of the victims and I didn't believe you when you were saying Masocha is a pedophile. Where am I going? I'm just going to the general consensus of the. You can't just be hearing Masocha has done this. Magaya has done this, Angel Uebert has done this. We don't hear this one has done this. Munu anoteverwa nemabasa ake. Mabasa emunu anomuteverwa. Have you ever heard DJ Holy where somebody says Howard raped me?
Never before.
I might be a small fish in the pond, but my character will fight for me. So now Jesus said, "You shall know them by their fruit." As I have said, Angel Uebert, of which that's the main character and 3 women approached me. 3. One from Kenya, one from Angola, and one from Zimbabwe. The one from Angola, she stays in Ireland. I didn't even know her. I'm going to send her inbox. Do you know what and all these women, they've got the same way they were approached. You are my daughter, I love you, out, tender out, and the rest is east. The 3 of them. And the Kenyan one is unfortunate. Anga Ari is so heartbroken. Kuti Aroti aka raped by force, only to discover that Angel Uebert was HIV positive. That's the Kenyan girl. She's a nurse and she stays in Birmingham. and on. So this is what is happening. Now I am exposing this charlatan on the basis of him being an ambassador of our country, and I weep. What type of country are we having where we have such a character as an ambassador at large? Ndopandochemera ipapo kuti inyika ridzii yatinayo yokuti mutungamiriri wedu anoappointa munhu wakaita saangel Uebert kuti ave mutungamiriri, ave part of his government.
Yeah.
Ndopanomubvunzo ipapo. I said, as I've already attested, I am not here to character assassinate anyone. I'm just here to tell the truth.
Yes.
Now, the rest is, before we even talk about the issue which made him flee Zimbabwe right now, there was another case before, even I think 10, 20 years ago, between 2014 or 2015, somewhere in 2016, Parker raped another woman again in Zimbabwe. He had to leave Zimbabwe running away the way he is doing it now. And the person, it was one of his pastors. He had raped the wife of one of his pastors.
Yeah.
Ngoma ndio.
Yeah. Pakaipa. And just to take you back, you said one of the victims only discovered that he was HIV positive. Were there
She was.
Yeah, that she was positive. Were there any charges that was praised against Uebert Angel?
What happened was, this girl, she's from Kenya, Nairobi, and as I've already said, she is from Birmingham. So she was not lured in UK. Akaluiwa vakasangana kuningi ku Johannesburg. So now you can see that we call it an incident of a woman in the UK, but the actual scene happened in Johannesburg.
Oh, okay.
And the funny thing about this Kenyan girl is that she was even surprised that even Shepherd Bushiri was after her. So it's like they were even fighting for her, the two of them. What happened was, she was saying, my mother took me to this church in Birmingham, and as a young innocent girl, I went to church following my mother, and all this abuse unraveled, and my mother couldn't even believe what I was telling her. And the distraught came when she said, I saw somebody writing about Angel Uebert and said, let me contact this person and tell him what he did to me, because everyone couldn't even believe what I was telling them. That was the girl from Kenya. And she's a nurse.